tuning back into Brickview 7. Today I am reviewing the First Order Heavy Assault Walker. It is set number 75189 and it's recommended for ages 9 through 14. There are 1,376 pieces and 5 minifigures. It goes for around $150. Here we have the front of the box. So as you can see on the left side, in the middle, there's all the information I just told you. And right below that, you can see all the minifigures that are included in this set with their names. And then you can see a big action shot of the set and the minifigures in the middle. And at the top right-hand corner, you can see the little picture symbolizing that this is part of The Last Jedi. And then to the left of that, you can just see the logos of both LEGO and Star Wars. So that is all there is on the front of the box. Here we have the back of the box. So as you can see, it tells you your set number, and right above that, it is LEGO's logo and Star Wars logo. So you can see right here is the main build with like little action shots from the minifigures. But there's also little red boxes that have an arrow pointing to a section of the set, and that's to show you the action features in this set, and I will cover all these action features in this review. So that is all there is on the back of the box. Here we have the main build of this set, and if you couldn't tell, it is humongous. It is really big, so I might be moving around the camera to show you some of the action features in a better angle. So to start off, I'm going to show you that the legs are posable. So with the instruction booklet, it tells you to make it like this, where it's just standing straight up, but it has posable legs. So you can pose the legs in any order you want to, really. So you can make it look like it's walking and stuff right here, as you can see. So you don't have to just leave them straight up. It is posable. And since we are on this side, I will be showing you the action features right here. Let me just zoom in a bit. So you can pull down this little section right here to reveal a crate. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a crate right there. There you go. And inside it are 2 red studs. And you're going to find out that there is a stud shooter included in this set. So these are for your stud shooter when you do lose the studs, because you can lose them very easily. And then you can actually open the hatches. So as you can see, I can open the hatches right there. I thought you wouldn't be able to see, so I'm going to move the camera. So as you can see, you can move the hatches right here. Sorry if it's a bit shaky. I'm going to move it into the light. So as you can see, you can go inside. There is a wrench right here, and there's a minifigure stand. So you can put, like, example, your stormtrooper shooting down at the troops on the bottom. And that is all there is for that side panel. And since we're already up here, I'm going to show you the other side. So again, it has a little place right here. And again, it is storing some studs for your stud shooter. And you can open the panels again right here. And you can see your other stormtrooper here. There's some stuff right here to divide the 2 sides, and then there's another minifigure stand and another one of these long missiles, because we also have a missile shooter in this set, which I'll show you right now. So it is actually in the front head of the set. So as you can see right down there. So if you can see, let me see, yeah, right there. So you can see the missiles. You actually push them onto the side and they fire. Let's see if I can get a good angle. Okay. I'm going to show you. Oh, I shot it. Okay, sorry. That's kind of hard with this. And here's the cockpit with a better angle. So you can see there's 2 cannons right here, and then there's 2 more cannons right here. You can actually open it to look inside and actually find out that there is a control panel right here, and it can extend out, so it'll help you to push your minifigure inside to drive it, and then you push it up, pull it down, and then now now the person's driving the walker. Right above that you have your stud shooter. So as you can see, there's this little thing. You can push it to come out, and you can bring it up to move it up. So this stud shooter is very posable, which I really like this feature. And all you do is that you turn this to shoot it. So as you can see, I'm turning it, and it is firing some studs. And then on top, there's just this little plate to connect both sides, and just to get it stable. In the back, there is some little tanks acting as fuel. There is no action feature, but you can take off the gas tanks if you want to. Just up to you. And that is all the features in this playset, which is the First Order Heavy Assault Walker. Here we have some of the minifigures included in this set. Since there are 5 minifigures, I'm going to split up the minifigure portion of this review into 2 parts. So the first part is going to be the Resistance, and the second part is going to be the First Order. So to start off with the Resistance, I'm going to show you each weapon they come with. So as you can see, Rey right here comes with a lightsaber. So you can see it's a lightsaber. Then we have Captain Poe Dameron right here, who has a pistol, which is right here. And then lastly, we have a Resistance Trooper who has a medium-sized blaster. So I'm going to start off with Rey, and then go to Captain Poe Dameron, and then to the Resistance Trooper. So Rey, as you can see, she has a mild expression. She isn't happy, she isn't angry, just a mild expression. As you can see, she's wearing a light gray robe over a darker gray robe with a light brown belt over it. And that is all there is for Rey, the minifigure. Next, we have Poe Dameron. So as you can see for Poe Dameron, he's wearing a black jacket and a gray shirt with a belt and some brown pants. His expression's kind of happy. I would say it's more on the happy side. And that's all there is for Poe Dameron. So now I'm going to move on to the Resistance Trooper, the last of the bunch. So as you can see, he's wearing some tan pants, and you can see that there's like some brown printing on there, so it's not just tan, it has a little brown on it. As you can see, there's also some ammo pouches on his shirt with a belt. And with the helmet, you can take it off, but it's really cool because you can flip it up and then take it off, which I think is how they want you to do it. So here's the helmet in better detail, and as you can see, you can just open it up. And as you can see, he doesn't really have a happy expression. He looks kind of angry. So that is going to be all the minifigures for the Resistance in this play set. Here is the back of the minifigures for part 1. So as you can see for Rey, you can see some of her robes and more of the belt on the back, but her hair is kind of blocking the top portion of her torso. So you will see that in the next section of the first section. Next, we have Captain Poe Dameron, who I think is kind of hard for you guys to see, but it's really just his black jacket, but you can see some marks on it that are slightly brown. I don't know if you guys can see that because it's kind of faint. And then next we have the Resistance Trooper, who has the most detailing on the back, in my opinion. As you can see, there's like sort of a hoodie looking thing right here. You can see more of the ammo pouches and the belt. And then you can see a little detail on his tan shirt. So that is all there is for the 3 minifigures on the back. Here are the 3 minifigures of part 1 with everything taken off. So I'm going to start off with Rey. So for Rey, as you can see her robes a bit better because her hair was blocking it. So you can see more of the dark gray shirt / robe and the light gray robes. And she does have a second expression, which is a pretty angry expression, if you ask me. So I'm gonna go on to Captain Poe Dameron. And as you can see, there isn't anything else except now you can see his second expression, which is also pretty angry, if you ask me. So that is all there is for Captain Poe Dameron. And then we go on to the Resistance Trooper, which sadly has no second expression, and there's nothing different about him. So that's all there is for the minifigures of part 1 with everything taken off. Here is the second half of the minifigure portion of this review, and this is of course the first order section. So I'm going to start off by showing you what accessories they come with. So the first order Stormtrooper comes with a medium-sized blaster, as you can see right here. And then the first order walker driver comes with a pistol. Now to get on with the minifigures, I'm going to start off with the first order Stormtrooper. So, as you can see, this is just your regular first order Stormtrooper. Nothing special. You have the same printing as any Stormtrooper there is in my past reviews. It's just the same as everything. And when you take off the helmet, of course, we already know it is the angry clone face. And if you have not seen a first order Stormtrooper, then here's the helmet. But there isn't really much to talk about it because it's just your regular Stormtrooper. But next we have a new looking fellow whose name is the First Order Walker Driver. So he is the driver of this main build, which is the Heavy Assault Walker. So very exclusive minifigure in this set. As you can see, for his helmet, there's a gray stripe on the left for us, right for him. And he has a little visor, and it seems like he has 2 little holes to breathe from. So I'm going to show you the helmet up close. But of course, the head is a angry clone trooper face, of course. So as you can see, for the helmet, there is the light gray stripe and the little 2 air holes to breathe in. So on to his torso, as you can see, it is white at the top, light gray at the bottom, and there is a panel in the middle, so that might help him control his oxygen levels and stuff like that. And then for his legs, as you can see, there's like some sort of like tube running throughout his legs, so that might be like a breathing tube or something. I have no clue. So that is all there is for the 2 minifigures in the part 2 of the minifigure review section. Here is the back of the minifigures in part 2 of the minifigure portion in this review. So as you can see, I'm going to start off with the First Order Stormtrooper. So if you look here, you can see like a little dot and then 2 lines. Well, the First Order Walker Driver also has that same thing. It's just the bottom's different. Because as you can see, the First Order Stormtrooper has like really weird stuff. But then the First Order Walker Driver just has a light gray bottom. So that is all there is for the back of these minifigures. After taking everything off, as you can see, nothing has changed except you can see both of their heads, and sadly none of them have a second expression, which I guess isn't really a surprise since it's just a stormtrooper, so it's nothing special, unlike Rey and Captain Poe Dameron. So that is all there is for the minifigures on the back with everything taken off.